every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 83rd day of my challenge, where I'm kinda still in my scarf mode because I'm still getting better. And I really hope that my voice won't let me down today, because it's been kinda going and coming back all day today, so I don't know, I'm a bit nervous about that. But today is such an exciting day for me because I really miss this experience of trying something for the first time, especially when I have no idea how it will taste like. And today's recipe will be like that because I've never heard of such thing, I've never seen it in real life, and I kind of don't know what to expect. Well, maybe something sour, but sweet as well, because it's lemon bars. So let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need, for the crust, 300 grams of flour, 80 grams of powdered sugar, and 200 grams of butter. For the filling, we're gonna need 400 grams of sweetened condensed milk, 4 eggs, 160 milliliters of fresh lemon juice, and zest of one of the lemons, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of flour, and some yellow food coloring. I'm gonna start by preparing my baking dish, which should be 23 by 33 centimeters. Mine is actually bigger on both ends, just because every other pan I have is way too small. So I figured, you know what, in this case, bigger, a tiny bit bigger is maybe better. So I'm gonna line it with aluminum foil, which is a first for me. I was always lining with parchment paper, so I'm really curious to see how this turns out. Done. I will turn on my oven now to preheat to 180 degrees and move on to making the crust. A big bowl, flour, powdered sugar, butter, and a wooden spoon. Crust in progress. I have my baking pan back here, and I took a flat bottomed glass because now, using my hands and this glass, I'm gonna press this, well, crust mixture onto the bottom of the pan and halfway up. Wait, my pan is a little bit bigger, so a little bit less than halfway up the sides. That seems about right. So now into the oven for 20 minutes. And now I'm gonna let it cool until I make the filling. And to make the filling, I'm gonna start by mixing sweetened condensed milk together with the eggs. Just add all the rest of the ingredients: the lemon juice, lemon zest, salt, flour, and the baking powder. Okay, and now the optional part, but as I do have this thing on my hands, I'm gonna use it, and I'm talking about yellow food coloring. Mine is in the form of powder, but I know that there are food colorings in the form of liquid as well, so whichever you can buy, just use that one. What you want to do is just add a tiny little bit to the filling so that it would dye a little bit more of a yellow color, and that everyone would know that this is lemon filling. And they even turned on the lights so we could see better the result. This looks orange. Look, it's like totally orange. Okay, let's see. That's so cool! It's yellow! I get happy about the weirdest things, but this is so cool! Okay, and now the filling goes in. That's like the perfect amount of everything, I feel like. Okay, so now this goes back into the oven for 25 more minutes. How interesting. Look, one side, only one side, kind of burned. Oh well. It's good I have a lot of it. So now I'm gonna let it cool for 30 minutes at room temperature and then put it into the fridge for 2 hours to cool completely. Hi guys! This is actually the next day because yesterday by the time I could try these bars, I wasn't feeling that well, so I thought, you know what, I will do it tomorrow. So when I woke up today, I took these bars out of the fridge wanting them to kind of like come to room temperature because I remember one or a couple of times when I had to put something to refrigerate and then I tasted it, I didn't really like that. Well, it's that cold, like the cold taste. So I thought, you know, that will come to room temperature and I will try it then. And now I'm after my late lunch, which was, by the way, a killer one. And that recipe I will share in a day with you. I realized I have these guys, like I totally spaced on it, which goes to show that a sick mind is not the same as a healthy one, and I'm referring to me being ill. Anyways, let's slice them up and try it. Oh man, this is way too big to take it out like that. I'm so afraid it will break. Ah! Oh my goodness, it didn't break! How cool is that? If you want to cut these lemon bars really like clean without crumbs all over the place, take some hot water and before every time you cut, dip it into the water and that's it. Not be any more excited. I have my tea ready and this is actually only just a little bit more than a half just because I noticed that their top is kind of sticky, so I didn't want to pile them up so that they wouldn't, I don't know, ruin. Whatever. I'm so excited. While I was cutting, they were smelling so good. They have a really strong lemony scent, but yet it's kind of like sweet. So, oh, okay, this one. I've been eyeing this piece since, and it's in the very middle, since I cut it. Okay, this is definitely sticky. I'm so curious. It is lemon. That's so cool. I think I could add a bit less dye as I didn't know how much to add. I think I added too much. Now it's so bright yellow. If you check the original recipe, Laura's is way less yellow, but I think it's because of the food coloring. The crust is so light. I'm pretty sure there's a special term to define this crust, but I just don't know. But it's so light feeling, I don't know. And the filling, it's lemony, but it's not, it's like a perfect spot for, it's not too sweet, but it's not totally sour. like the perfect spot for a savor, what's that, tart, no, not savory, tart desserts lover like me. This is so good. I cannot wait to finish this with the tea. I'm seriously so excited. If you touched my cheeks, they're so warm because I'm so excited. This is really cool. I think my husband will like it as well because he loves lemon so much. And my mouth is totally watering, but I cannot put it anywhere because it's kind of making a mess. Anyways, go and check the original recipe there. The written one is in the description box down below. I really hope that this was fun and helpful. If you like lemon and tart desserts, try this. Please try this one. I've never tried it and I'm like totally in love with it, really. Hi little one. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in a day. Bye.